Alright, welcome back to another video, everyone. Today we are at a little part of Ridley Creek. I don't know if I've ever fished Ridley Creek. I may have actually once a while ago, but I barely remember that. It is late July. I think it's like the 25th or 26th. And today I'm fishing with a lure that I bought from Extreme Affiliate Fishing at a fishing convention. And he recommended this for late summer, so in like July and maybe even August. And especially for creeks like this that have trout, largemouth, and maybe even some smallmouth. We might be too far up for the smallmouth, but maybe the largemouth. And definitely, I'm sure, like, panfish will bite this. But it's the Eurotackle Z. I think this is, yeah, the Z Suspender. This is like a little pumpkin seed color. Very natural. Perfect size crankbait for pretty much any creek fish. He recommended it, and as you can see, very detailed, just like that lure I used last year around this time. But yeah, I'm gonna put this on. Brought some other Eurotackle lures and some spinners and crankbaits, but I'm gonna try to use this for most of the time. Maybe we'll get a trout, and yeah, let's go fishing. My dad called me over. He said a cicada fell in the water.
It's floating right there. You hit it like 5 times, 6 times probably.
Where is it?
They stopped hitting it. I guess they realized they couldn't get it. There were 2 bass sitting here when I walked up. Oh,
what?
Wait, there's one right there.
Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Oh, look at that. Let's see. He caught that. Very similar to what I'm about to put on. Mine's a bit more. Mine looks exactly like a sunfish, actually. His looks more like a minnow. I'm sure both of them would work perfectly. There are definitely pumpkin seed sunfish in here, so this will be a perfect color. It'll definitely resemble the natural bait in the creek. Sounds like this thing might have 1 or 2 rattles in it. Some really tiny sunnies followed it, and they're nipping at it, but I think they're too small for it. Oh, the trout's chasing it. Oh, a nice trout. It looked like a brown trout because I didn't see any like colors on it. Chased it. That's a good sign. I forget the reasoning behind this lure that he recommended, but I'm pretty sure it's because you can slow it down. The other lure he gave me was more for the beginning of the season when the fish are more active, and it was more of a straight retrieve crankbait. But this one, you can slow it down and really work it slow. You know, it's hotter out. The fish aren't gonna be as active. But you can still speed it up if needed. That's a huge, it's a red breast.
It's a red breast.
It's peeing on me. Yeah. That's awesome. I don't even think I've caught a red breast this year. That's one of my favorite sunnies. Hopefully I can get one today. There's always a lot of red breasts in creeks like this. My goal is to catch like 3 species of fish. And we'll just count any type of sunfish as 1. So I think I have a good chance of getting that. I can get maybe a trout, probably a sunfish wouldn't be too hard, and maybe even a bass. Oh, a largemouth. He nosed up to it, and then I gave it a little twitch, and he took it right away. Like, you know, I had it paused there, and then I went like, and he got it. Oh, there we go. On the pause. Nice. First fish of the day. It is it's a red breast sunfish, but so this is weird. Perfect hook set. But look, he has the long, I forget what that's called, but that part is long right there. But he also has the little squiggles here that the pumpkin seeds and green sunfish have. Now I'm not sure, I might be wrong, but I didn't remember the red breast having that, but they probably do. But this is a red breast. Possibly a mix, but I'm pretty sure they probably have them. But there we go, red breast on the little pumpkin seed colored Eurotackle SUSPENDER. First fish of the day. I've noticed a lot of the fish, will follow it up, and then if I give it a big pause and then a twitch, that's when they take it. So what I'm kind of doing is I'm working it all the way in, attracting in a bunch of fish, and then just letting it sit there for a second, or a few seconds even, and then I'm twitching it, and that's often when they butt it. This guy, I was just reeling it in. Beautiful red breast. There we go. He's stuck. He swam right into a branch. Jeez. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get it. So I walked all the way over here. It's actually a really deep hole right here, but right here it's shallower. But this fish got caught on there, and then he got snagged on fishing line. No, he fell off. Oh, a big sunny bit it. Looks like right down here we finally have some rapids. Maybe there'll be some trout. The crankbait should work better right there. It's a nice bass, just came out of nowhere. Nice bass. He followed it, but he didn't take it. Oh! Bass just bit it. Chased it all the way in. He's sitting right here. I'm gonna take it again. Oh my gosh, I just missed him again. I worked it really slow this time. Here we go. Nice. Let's see. Oh! Awesome. Rock bass. I don't think I've caught one of these this year either. This is a really small rock bass. I was like, is that a sunny or a bass? And it's a rock bass. I didn't know if there were rock bass in this creek. Oh, nope. Oh. Flick him out of here. There he is. All right, coming to the end of this journey today. I think I caught maybe 4 fish. Not bad. Sadly, I couldn't get a bass. I only got 2 species, the red breast and the rock bass, but couldn't get just a normal largemouth or smallmouth. Came really close, but it's tough. I don't know. Some were biting, but most were just following and not even looking. But I really like this crankbait. The detail is insane in the pattern, and they did a really good job. There's a look at it in the sun. Really cool looking. Looks just like a pumpkin seed pattern. Worked well, caught fish, multiple different species. Had the follow on the trout, but we didn't see we didn't see many other trouts other than that first one I saw. Yeah, it ran perfectly. Weight was great, perfect for casting, but it wasn't too heavy. It's suspended, which is always great. It's hard to come by a crankbait that is suspending. I feel like a lot of them today are either floating or sinking. So yeah, that's good. It ran great with either a straight retrieve or a twitching retrieve. Got lots of follows. I caught a couple fish. Yeah, great jerkbait. My only criticism is that I wish these hooks were a bit smaller. They're pretty small. Considering how small this crankbait is, I feel like it should be even smaller as it is. And then, I mean, I feel like it would be fine for like trout. But if you're trying to catch small bass and sunfish and panfish, it's not going to work as great. But otherwise, it was a great bait, and I had a fun time fishing with it. Good time fishing with this new bait, and the new creek. It was fun too. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.